Zdravím tě a vítej u mýho prvního a posledního partu na hru Offensive Ashes. Hlavní příběh, tohle je začátečnický konflikt a tak dále. Užívej den, noc či ráno. Začínáme za 3, 2, 1. Teď!
Tristan! Tristan! You alive in there? Open the door, you can die later.
Oh, damn it, Medez.
Never fear, princess. I'll break down this prison door and have you freed in no time.
Seriously?
Sorry, I got carried away. Did you just wake up? Everyone's wondering where you are.
Wait, surely it can't be. It's not today.
Well, yeah. Everyone's been at the Guildhall all morning waiting for you. Wilbert finally sent me to wake you up. Said to bring you in dead or alive.
Damn it all.
What's all the commotion about anyway? Is old Willie trying to give you more work?
Well, you could say that, yeah.
You only just finished that last job. Why didn't he give this one to one of us instead?
The work involves maps that I made.
Which maps? The ones you were doing for 6 months?
Not those. The ones of Greyshaft.
The 5th island? I could have told them what they need to know.
I doubt that. I experimented with a new way of charting the reef locations. The MEELAN system.
Oh, so you're saying that it's your own fault, huh?
I suppose so.
Finally! About time!
So, you said everyone's waiting at the Guildhall?
Not anymore. Those armoured lumps got all nervous and headed off. They're at the port. Said to have you come and meet them there. Who are they anyway?
Old friends of Willie's. That's my understanding of it.
From the Order? Armour, cloaks, stony faces. Never thought Willie would have those kind of friends.
Well, only one of them's a friend, apparently. Captain Gellert. The other's just his second in command. Sidar's his name.
Well, that would explain why they're so attached at the hip.
Look lively!
What are you reaching for, you clod?
Bring those here.
Hey, be careful.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Where's Jonak? Anyone seen
Bosun
Jonak?
will flog the hide off you for that.
So, here we are. This is where we part.
Here we are. What? You're not coming to see me off?
I saw you off from your house. Willie already gave me a scolding when he sent me to fetch you. And I don't really want to catch his eye again.
What did he scold you for?
I thought it was going to be an ordinary day at work, so I took a little nap.
Sleeping on the job? Medez.
You'll want to talk. Well, I hope you have a good trip, and come back soon. You might even make it in time for Titan's Day.
That's right. You know, I was going to invite Kaylee.
That's the way it goes. Can't help it. You won't have time for the fairer sex with all this order business. Safe travels, Tris.
So long, my friend.
Tristan, my boy, what took you so long?
I'm sorry, Master Wilbert. I got the days mixed up.
Well, nothing to be done. At least you're here now.
If you'd have taken any longer, your master would have had to sail off in your place.
But don't think you would have gotten off easy.
Don't scare the poor man. There's no harm in waiting a little.
I ordered you to be here at noon. Follow my commands exactly from here on out. This isn't a pleasure cruise.
Yes, sir. I apologize.
That's the last thing I need.
Gellert,
What?
can I speak with you a moment?
Don't worry, cartographer. The captain isn't as stern as he looks. He'll grumble a bit and then calm down. You haven't forgotten where we're sailing, right?
An old cove on the southwest shore. The landing spot was chosen by your navigator to avoid the harbour.
Ah, see? Your memory's still sharp. So you have no problem deciphering all those clever squiggles on your map. What possessed you to chart everything in the MEELAN way?
Theirs is the most accurate system.
Ah, I see. Greyshaft's reefs have been the ruin of many, so accuracy's a must. Oh yes, I meant to ask you last time. Any chance you can handle a sword?
Somewhat.
Did you do your military service on Tantaras?
Like everyone else. So, if you give me a sword, I can put it to use.
I'd like to hope it won't come to that. We need your skills as a cartographer, not a swordsman first and foremost.
And if a fight does happen, no need to worry. We can always protect you.
I feel better already.
Tristan,
Yes, Master Wilbert?
take this. I expect a full detailed report. Write down every step you take. I'll check it when you get back.
Of course, Master Wilbert. You can always count on me.
I certainly hope so. Right then, honorable knights, Tristan, as they say, 7 winds guide you.
Every blessing, my friend. The one will watch over you.
Farewell, sir.
Those clouds don't bode well, Commander. I don't like this weather. We can wait a day or two, can't we? Grey Shaft isn't going anywhere.
Not possible. The General's orders were clear. Immediately. The volcanoes will soon awaken.
The Blight. It's coming now?
So it seems. Our path to Greyshaft could well be cut off. Orders are orders. Rally our brothers, Sidar. We need to get underway while the sailors are still sober.
Hear that, cartographer? Bad weather, volcanoes, sweaty men in a cramped cabin. Not worth trading your soft bed in the capital for, is it?
Nothing to do for it. Our duty
You
calls.
speak sense, Tristan. As for the soft bed, it'll be all the softer once this is over. Now muster those lazy sods, Sidar.
Ready, nuns? Straighten your habits and get on the ship. It's time to head out. Oh, cartographer! What do you think of Greyshaft?
Not quite what I expected.
I can see that. Your face is the exact color of the island. Have you been to see Emmett? He's our physician.
I'm looking for him now.
You'll find him that way. Ask him for a concoction or some herbs to chew. Come find me when you're feeling better. There's something we need to discuss.
Zdravím tě tebe, kamaráde, a vítej u ÚTOK. Zdravím tě, kamaráde, a vítej, a kamarádi, vítej u mýho dalšího videa na hru ÚTOK Steel. Dneska uděláme tuhletu jedinou věc, a to je, že zachováme tuhletu Austrian Gambesonku a tenhle Good Greyshaft Pants, protože tenhle outfit nelze nikde najít. A tak dále, takže splníme ten bod důležitý, neudělám z toho short. Ne, udělám z toho short a videa. Já moc dobře vím, co si udělám, aby to jako sedělo. Takže jdeme na to a jdeme si ukázat další zbytek část hry, tutoriálu na začátek. Já jsem ještě neukazoval tutoriál, tak jdeme na to a tohle video slouží k tomu, že závěr tohoto videa bude, že uchováme si ten celý outfit, aby se ho mohli vzít, a bude to sranda, protože my zároveň vyběhneme chvíli z příběhu mapy, než přijde to drastické finále, kde ztratíme s Tristanem všechno a tak dále. Jdeme na to a užívej. Jdeme na to. A nemusíme nic craftit, protože...
Greyshaft on important business.
Important, and also likely dangerous. Tell me, cartographer, what would you do if we encountered bandits? Remember, you stand before an order knight. So answer truthfully.
I'd help you fight them off. I wouldn't have much choice in the matter. I'd just grab something heavy and start hitting.
One help you. You are ambushed on your way to the privy. The bandits know you're not alone. Their knives are at your throat and they're demanding you take them to our camp. What would you do, Tristan?
I'd put up a fight. If they start actually cutting me, I'd likely die anyway. So maybe I could break a few noses before I went.
You're an interesting one, cartographer. All right, run along to the navigator. He's getting impatient.
Leave us for it.
Feeling better, Tristan?
More or less.
Very good. Let's talk a bit. We've sailed almost halfway across the kingdom together, but I hardly know anything about you. This whole journey is like a dream come true for you, right?
Yes. Dealing with paperwork isn't exactly an adventure.
Is that what you think we're doing? Going on an adventure?
I do realise you're going to Greyshaft on important business.
Important, and also likely dangerous. Tell me, cartographer, what would you do if we encountered bandits? Remember, you stand before an order knight. So answer truthfully.
I'd help you fight them off. I wouldn't have much choice in the matter. I'd just grab something heavy and start hitting.
One help you. You are ambushed on your way to the privy. The bandits know you're not alone. Their knives are at your throat and they're demanding you take them to our camp. What would you do, Tristan?
I'd put up a fight. If they start actually cutting me, I'd likely die anyway. So maybe I could break a few noses before I went.
You're an interesting one, cartographer. All right, run along to the navigator. He's getting impatient.
Dobrý, takže další část máme za sebou a teď už jenom takhle navigator a to bych mohl jako přeskočit, to je nuda tohle.
Ah, Tristan. How are things with the navigator?
Just fine. He's a fine fellow, and I'm sure we'll get on swimmingly.
Always full of jokes. The seasickness hasn't gotten the best of you yet, has it?
It certainly tried its hardest, Captain.
Call me Gellert. You're a civilian. There's no need for titles. You can speak freely. Have you had a good time?
I'm sorry?
So, you taught that deck boy a lesson, Tristan. Keep up the good work. Got nothing else to say, huh? Well, let's talk about something else then.
Have you been to the 5th island?
Yes, several years ago.
Was it an official trip? Did you go in through the harbour?
Too official, if you ask me. And not much more pleasant.
Why not?
Because we arrived in port on the Retribution.
I'm not familiar with it. I mean, I saw frescoes of it at the church orphanage, but I don't remember them telling us much about it.
I'm not surprised. Because it's on the Order's conscience, not the Church's. They send the galley called Retribution when there is a direct threat to the King's authority. Or the foundations of our faith are disrupted. No negotiations, no trials, fair or otherwise. Just divine retribution. At the tip of Order Knight swords.
And that happened on Greyshaft?
Unfortunately, yes. Those are bad memories, Tristan. Let's not stir them up.
Gellert, why are we sailing to Greyshaft?
Well, you sailed to Greyshaft to make sure the ship reached its shores safely. The crew will replenish the stores of fresh water, and you'll sail back to Astarte. But as for the Order's aims, that's not something you're entitled to know.
I thought we were speaking freely and no titles.
Consider that a friendly answer. In any other case, I'd have punched you in the teeth for asking too many questions.
Have you known Wilbert for a long time?
A long time indeed. I broke his nose. Back when I was barely off the boat.
What? Really?
The ship had just arrived from Meor. I was still very young. I had managed to sneak on board and hide out in the hold. and I figured I'd be able to sneak back out when we got to a starter. But this fox spotted me. Came up to me with one hand behind his back and started asking questions about who I was and where I came from. I was not much of a talker back then, and I socked him right in between the eyes. He fell back onto his rump, stared at me wide-eyed and asked, "Why did you do that?" Then I saw that he was holding a loaf of bread in his other hand. He had wanted to give it to little urchin me, and so we made a trade. I gave him my filthy old kerchief to mop up the blood, and he gave me the bread. We've been in contact ever since.
A little boy alone in the ship's hold. Didn't your parents wonder where you went?
There was no one to wonder about me, Tristan. What about you? What do your parents think of your adventure?
I wouldn't know who to ask. I spent my childhood at the church orphanage.
Don't they tell you the names of your parents when you reach adulthood and leave the orphanage?
Yes, but only if you ask. And at that point, I really didn't care. Well, it was lovely talking to you. I think I'll go lie down.
Wait. Now let me ask you a question of my own. That journal you keep, do you really record every step you take as Wilbert commanded?
I'm trying my best.
Can I take a look? I'm curious.
Yes, of course.
Ha! Some adventure you've been having.
That's for sure.
Thank you for lightening my mood, Tristan. That's truly a luxury in our line of work.
Certainly, Gellert. Anytime.
All right, Tristan. You should get some rest. I'll see you in the morning.
Commander, I'll stand watch. I'm wide awake.
That won't be necessary. I have men to post. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. You should rest as well.
Sidar!
Damn! That hurt!
Cartographer!
Almighty. This is our physician. Aha! One bottle's still intact. But just one. What a nightmare. You all right? You alive?
I'm alive. I'm mostly alive. Ah, just going to rest a bit.
What happened? I remember people... a crash. Then I woke up ashore.
Fun, wasn't it? They were waiting for us. Caught us in an ambush like fish in a net. I think they hit the ship to make sure no one could escape.
An ambush? I thought this was a secret mission.
You thought right, cartographer. I hope we'll have time to ponder this idea again sometime. But no worries. Things aren't really all that bad.
Right. Couldn't be better.
Judge for yourself. You're alive, I'm alive, and we still have that scroll, which means we can get to the Order as planned.
Just... as planned. We have to get off this island. Everyone's dead.
Quit your complaining. Our mission is still to find Answer and give him the letter. Once it's in his hands, there'll be an Order ship to take you straight back to the capital. Perhaps there'll be a place for me on that ship too. One willing. Listen carefully, Tristan. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a mess. And I really don't want to kick the bucket here in this one forsaken cove. There was a physician on the ship with us, remember? He always wore a ridiculous hat.
Oh, yeah. I went to him when I was seasick and he called me a drunk.
He may not have been the best company, it's true. But he knew his trade well. You need to find his bag. It's big, with a belt strap. There should be a few healing potions inside in red flasks. They'll help stop the bleeding. Do you know any prayers to the One?
I know the last rites.
How appropriate. While you're looking for the bag, best pray that the potion flasks are all still in one piece. Because otherwise you'll have to go dig up his chest, which went down with his cabin on the ship. And I don't think I'll last long enough for you to come now. You set sail with us in search of adventure, did you not? Here's your first quest. Save this knight. Maybe eventually you'll get around to saving princesses.
This is our physician. Aha! One bottle's still intact. But just one. What a nightmare.
Well, did you find it?
No.
I see that "no" written all over your suddenly rosier cheeks. What an interesting start to our adventures, hero.
Sorry, Sidar. I drank it. I was feeling right rough, and there was a nasty beast lurking near the chest. I wasn't even thinking. It's like my hands just poured the potion down my throat themselves.
But what's done is done. So you drank it. At least you were honest about it. We have a long way to go, Tristan. We have to trust each other, no matter what.
Forgive me.
The One will forgive you. See that sack of shit over there with a sword sticking out of him? Bring me the blade. It's not proper to leave a gift like that. You should find something to defend yourself with, too.
All right. Hello. Are you Dinesh? My name is Tristan. I was told you could help me with this.
That's a royal room.
Yes, it is. Could you tell me which one, specifically?
Do you carry that letter rightfully?
Relax. I'm with the Order. Commander Godrank sent me to you.
Your dress does not strike me as typical knightly attire.
Well, I'm still just a recruit. But I'll get there with time.
Time? It always seems far too short when you need it. And far too long when someone else does.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
First said by my teacher. Well, one of them. Wait outside, servant of the Order. This will require a bit of time.
Why? Can't you just look at the rune and tell me what it is? Look it up in one of those dusty tomes, compare it to a picture or something.
No. It's slightly more involved than that. I need to focus and pay attention to every detail. I don't want an impatient spectator distracting me.
I'll sit quietly, I promise. All right, fine, I get it. I'll be just outside. Hopefully it won't take too long.
Hey! Dinesh, are you hurt?
A dissatisfied customer?
Seems so.
Where did he even come from? No one passed by me.
I don't know. Through the window, perhaps? I'm not sure. He asked about your letter.
Did he take it?
No, he couldn't find it. I wasn't sure what he was talking about at first. And then he hit me. It's a good thing you overheard.
Do you need me to bring you to a physician?
It's not that bad. Your rune turned out to be very curious. So many false notches to prevent it from being read immediately. But I figured it out. The true lines are just barely distinguishable. And not with the naked eye. I had to use my special seeing glass. And, to my surprise, the letter was sealed with the rune of Crypt.
The bony god. One of the 7.
Yes, the very same. This feels like something straight out of legend.
I see. Thanks for your help.
Come by if you find anything else like this. And don't forget your letter. It's on the table.
How do you see, Lord Ratwald? The fort and the mines were just the beginning. The Order's dogs have grown bold enough to take action right here in your very home.
Just as you warned me, Lord Darcy.
Wait, I'm not...
Silence!
Careful, Darcy. I don't need an Order corpse in the castle. Get this traitor off my island. It's...
Sidar?
Cartographer! It's been ages.
There's no one else here. Kill him.
Tak. Můžou za to. Jdeme na ně! Jdeme na ně! Tak! Zas!
You won't leave here
Za neresta
alive!
smrdí, vole! A ty taky zmrdeš, Sidare. Takže Sidar je hlavní parou. Sidar moc dobře věděl, že Neresto odmít Man of the War. Že už nebojuje a ty vole chudákovi Nerestovi se to vystilo. Ale on to nechtěl, on za to nemohl, ale aspoň má smysl se slít za to. A samozřejmě osvobodíme našeho oblíbeného vojevůdce, našeho Godranka a pomstíme Neresta. Takže Nerest bohužel skončí. Víte, co je nejsmutnější? Že vůbec nikdo neví, co se stane s jeho chalupou. Ale já si myslím, že bude druhý díl, protože otevření konce, Kinoka měl otevření konce a já vám tady nebudu říkat, jak...
Don't know what this barely alive of yours is, Tristan. On Greyshaft, you're either alive or you're dead. You'll see.
Tris! Finally! Things are really heating up here.
Where's Beltran?
Fighting through to the Bountiful Quarter. Ratwald is mounting a defense, and the gate is already blocked off from the bridge. I'll be staying here for now, but you should go meet up with the others. And hurry! By the one!
You? Although I'm not entirely surprised. How else could things have turned out if that's how my orders are carried out?
Call off your men, Ratwald. Just give up. You have nowhere left to run.
Run? You think I plan to run? Just who do you think you are? Some upstart with no name, no family, coming here with a crowd of rabble, and I'm supposed to be frightened? Your corpses will adorn the walls of my city, and I'll mount your idiotic head right on that stinking monument!
Plan to cut it off yourself?
Why get my hands dirty? Galath, bring me this boy's head!
Rip your head off!
I'll rip your head off!
You won't leave here alive! Come on! Give me your best shot!
Come on!
Get over here, Gaza!
Get over here! skončíš tady, pojď!
Come on! Give me your best shot!
Yeah. Woo. Let's go.
Don't! Not another step!
This is your last chance, Ratwald. Give up.
So you lot can draw and quarter me in the square? Or put me on trial? Send me to a starter?
You don't have to die now. There's been enough bloodshed. Do the right thing for once in your damned life.
Ratwald's rule has now come to an end. But
Po něm. Tak. Dobrý. Tak jo. Jdeme za Ratem.
the island has not vanished. You all know about the Prime Strider's monument. You know about the lighting and the glow now emanating from it.
And the Titan?
Yes, the Titan threatening Greyshaft.
Fellow elders, I believe the Titan is still striving to protect the island.
What do you mean, Meellan?
I suspect it was he who threw the lightning, sensing a threat from the monument. He was unable to destroy it, so is now preparing to strike in another manner. And I fear that in his desire to protect Greyshaft, the Titan may inflict irreparable harm on all who live here.
What can we do?
We have a duty to help him. We must destroy the dangerous monument ourselves. Tristan has acquired the ancient knowledge that lay dormant on the icy ridge. It was no accident that the Prime Striders brought it to the island. I believe they hope to overpower that which is now keeping the monument from being destroyed.
That means Tristan must use the power he has gained to destroy the monument before it is too late.
I am ready.
So be it. Tristan will destroy the monument and pacify the Titan. I declare this meeting over. Tristan and the Knight IRVIN. Fancy meeting you here.
Looking for a book to read, Elder?
Let's not turn this into a spectacle, gentlemen. We all understand what's going on here.
You knew what would happen when the monument was destroyed, did you not?
Certainly. The Prime Strider's legacy protected the Titan so he could protect the island. Such codependence. My patron finds it repugnant.
This patron of yours, care to introduce us to him?
There is no need. When he arrives, his actions will introduce him louder than any words can.
So it was you who struck the monument with lightning?
Of course. And your ship as well. I must admit it was a rather difficult feat at the time. Now it is much easier for me. The illustrious IRVIN. I am disappointed. Since you're here, you already know about the true blood. At least those with it who still remain. You hid under our noses for far too long. And I will not allow you to walk away now. Rip your head off!
You won't leave here alive!
Mňam, mňam.
What was that? All one, he killed him!
No running away now.
Co? Tak. Jako já to nepotřebuji, ten prachy. Všechny upgrade už mám ze zbraň. Ale já nechápu trošičku tohle. Počkej. Co? Refilné jsem ho, nebo ne?
Come on! Give me your best shot!
Covered! Come on! Do prdele. Dobrý, to se ti nepovedlo.
Absolutely foul.
Jo, skotně, jasný, jasný, tref mě. Ale! Jak se ti to nedaří, čem, Melane? Hustý jméno, Melan, hej, ale...
Get over here, Kesa!
To prdel, pojď! Jo! Woo! A useknutí hlavy. Ha! To jsem chtěl. Yes! To je ono, baby. Tohle jsem chtěl. I když mám měl ten na meč, ale dobře no. Kudluji ho? Dobrý. Tak, jsem spokojen. Useknutí hlavy. Melanomy. To jsem chtěl. Ten IRVIN se dá obrat, to je vtipný.
Are you alright?
I feel like I've been struck by lightning. What happened with Melan?
He's dead. He had a list on him.
Presumably the list that we were searching for.
Some of the names are crossed off.
I imagine those are people who can no longer help us. Who is left?
Robas.
I know him. He was killed during the last Freeman trials. Who else?
Just two more names. Christoph and...
What did you say?
Christoph. Do you know him?
No. I misheard you.
Come on, Irvin. This is not the time for keeping secrets.
I said I misheard you. I do not know him. What is the other name?
Dinesh. He's a rune master. I've met him.
Then you must get to him.
What about you?
There is no time to waste. Those scum are summarily executing everyone with the true blood of Greyshaft in their veins. Melan might not be the only one making his way down that list. Go, Tris. I will make it to a physician on my own.
You? What did you do to Dinesh?
Easy, Tristan. The Rune Master isn't here.
It cannot be. Captain Gellert, what happened to you? I thought you were killed.
That's what everyone thought.
If Dinesh isn't here, then where is he?
That's a good question. Everyone with the true blood of Greyshaft is being hunted right now. I came here to save one of them and possibly find some answers.
Everything's connected to the artifact near the abandoned fort, apparently.
More ancient knowledge.
I'm not sure. But its power might be able to save the island. And only the true blood of Greyshaft can awaken it.
Well, things are clearer now. Before you got here, I took a look at Dinesh's notes. Seems something about the lunar cycles was gnawing at him. He was trying to trace something, but didn't have enough evidence. He was even planning to ask some moonfolk about it, in a fort.
Luna's children?
Yes. He made a whole list of things for them.
This is... Gellert, the Rune Master went to the High Fort. The sect has only abandoned it very recently. He might not have found out yet.
How convenient.
Convenient until we remember that the city's surrounded.
Not completely. Our enemies are sieging the walls, but you can still leave the city by sea.
You don't think they're guarding the water?
I doubt it. They're still waiting for the main force to arrive. Otherwise, they would have taken the city by now.
So what do you suggest?
The order base in the city has its own dock. We'll take one of the boats there and skirt around to the east of the siege troops. We'll head there separately. I'll go first, and you follow.
Why? Why split up?
It's easier for me that way.
One be praised.
Huh?
I need your help.
With what?
There's a cave under the fort. Come with me, I'll show you.
All right. Let's go.
Now that's some nice armor. I had a set just like it in my youth.
Now, that's some nice armor. I had a set just...
Oh, it's Tristan.
Angel, you all made it here.
Well, there's nothing to do in the mines now anyway, right? Of course, it all had to happen just as soon as we set things right in there. At least your people were there for us. They helped gather the workers and brought us all here. All thanks to you, Tris.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, we all know you're a humble one. Here's a little souvenir from the last mine on Greyshaft for you.
Good day to you, Honorable Tristan. Now that's some nice armor. I had a set... Fog's rolling in. Weather looks grim.
Is what you needed my help with?
Almost. I think this is some sort of door, and what we need is behind it. If only I could figure out how to open it.
It's really quite simple.
Really?
Don't you see? The runes of the 7 gods. Not a particularly challenging riddle. You just have to press them in the order of their genesis. Igna, Aura, Ukufa, Crypt, Takut, Dektat.
Ah, I've been waiting. Hey, careful. Don't get your friend hurt.
Dinesh!
Finally, the last. You have no idea how long I've been after them. I'm actually grateful to you. I was getting fed up with all this searching. You really helped me out. And that old turkey said waiting in this cellar was a waste of time. You killed him already, right? MEELAN. Thanks for that. From the bottom of my heart. I'd have done it myself, eventually. Some people just can't get along. All right, cartographer. Enough talk. We rarely get the chance to choose where we die. At least you'll rest in a real tomb. Ready?
Triss, you're alive. How did it go?
And where's Dinesh? He's dead. Sidar was there. Sidar? How did he get past us? Some form of ancient knowledge. Like Igna's gaze, but he could use it anywhere. What about the artifact? Did Dinesh activate it?
No. Sidar threw a dagger through his face almost immediately. The artifact responded to me.
What?
Maybe old Thanis was wrong. And we never needed the true blood of Greyshaft after all.
I don't think so. Even if we didn't understand it exactly, there's no way that ancient power would respond to an outsider.
Then how do you explain it? A stroke of luck?
Yes, and no.
Irvin?
Gellert. You know what happened to me last time, right? During the last... blight.
Only vaguely. I'm not one for chasing rumors.
My wife's sister was a vulture. We never got along. You're a vicious bitch, matey. That's what I would always say when she came to visit Nissa.
Your wife?
We wed when I first joined the Order. Those were the hardest years of my service, and I was almost never home. Not to rest, not even to sleep. I began to find solace in the bottle. Then Nissa was with child. She hoped a child would fix things. And I hope so too. But it only got worse after that. I could not cope with the child's cries. And Nissa, it was like she was wasting away before my eyes. I simply did not want to be in that house. I would go anywhere to avoid being under my own roof. The barracks, gambling houses, every tavern on the island. And I was in one of them when the blight came. 3 days in the tavern. All of us drunks packed together like fish in a barrel. Waiting for the ash to stop falling from the sky. Passed from drunken screeching and spewing my guts to a hangover that shook me to the very core. When I finally sobered up, I was horrified. I realized my wife and child had been left to face the blight alone. I covered my nose and mouth with a rag. Squinted my eyes shut best I could. And, paying no heed to any danger, rushed back to my family. But our house held only death. Nissa's body. Clothing burned. And skull cracked. Was waiting for me on the doorstep. Behind her, our burnt-out house with a caved-in roof. All covered in a thick layer of that accursed ash. The only person I remember at the funeral was Mady. She cursed at me, screaming at me that I had left my child to burn alive. I could no longer call myself a knight, and took the oath of estrangement. I retreated, distancing myself from everyone.
And you're saying?
We named our son Christoph. And that name was not yet crossed off on MEELAN's list. Those bastards had been extremely meticulous in their search for the true blood. So I decided to confirm for myself. After you left, I searched for the records from that year. The year of the last blight.
Change of name. Christoph, son of Irvin. New name. Tristan. No parentage. Guardian, Mady. No parentage.
The port logs were nearby. It was not hard to find the one recording a ship bound for a starter, with 2 specific people on board, and the record of its return, stating that the good Mady had returned alone. I have no doubt that Mady wanted what was best for the child. She had seen what I was like before. I'll wait up above.
Then there can be no mistake. The artifact responded to you.
Hold on, wait.
I understand. Now's not the time. You're needed up above. Let's go.
What is Greyshaft? The kingdom considers it a sewage drain, collecting the dregs of society. On the other islands, they say no one lives here but thieves, murderers, and thugs. That there are no decent folk left on Grey Shaft. But now I've come to realize that's not the case. This island is full of good, honest, and noble people. And many of them are standing in front of me today. And there are just as many in the city itself, where they are bravely fighting back against our enemies. And the truth is, if all those people retreat, stumble, surrender, Grey Shaft will be no more. So I will give no command, but I will tell you this. Do not retreat. Fight until the bitter end. Fight for yourselves. Fight for your loved ones. Fight for the life that would be swallowed up by the depths. Fight by my side. Fight for Grey Shaft!
From mountains great big to the wet grass below, the land is embraced by the morning sun's glow. A land of brave warriors, of miners and crafts. It's time to wake up, oh Grey Shaft. From bountiful fields and cold echoing caves to snow-covered hills and raw wave-beaten capes, like a wonderful beast from a place far away, the Grey Shaft is lying in wait. Our banners are dancing the cold wind that blows. This island was born of our struggles and woes, a refuge from ashes, a respite from blight. Grey Shaft protects us from plight. Let lone ships at sea find wind in their sails. Let those on the deck see our light through the haze. May the waves pass you by and crash over rocks. May your crew reach Grey Shaft's old docks. Here one fights as many and many as one, like steel in cool water, souls hardened in war. Word of their life's blade, defeat the ashen blood. Stand up, proud and fight. Word of the life's blade, defeat the ashen blood. Stand up, oh hero, and fight.
Hey, we have guests.
Cartographer, you really are irrepressible. You know, I never was able to forgive you for that potion back in the cove. Believe it or not, my wound never did heal right. I feel it when a storm's coming.
I'd like to change that.
Oh, yes. I'm sure you're just itching to do so. But riddle me this. Are you so sure we need to be on opposite sides?
You really think I would side with a bloodthirsty murderer?
Me? Bloodthirsty? How many have you killed? People? Animals? Rare creatures? Don't pretend like you haven't left a trail of bones in your wake. Perhaps you think you're better than me because you help others. But why were you really helping them? It's all self-interest in the end. Get a little more for yourself and have some fun in the process.
Don't compare me to you.
We're not so different, Tristan. We both hear the same call.
You're mad.
Am I? Aren't you striving to become stronger or richer? Reach the top with no consequences. The only difference between us is that I answered the call and accepted it. But you're still caught up in lies and ideals that aren't even your own. But no matter. There is one who watches us, really watches us, not like that weak, silent liar. And he is patient. The king hasn't cared about anything for a long time now, but he brings true change, good change, justice, do you see? True justice.
And just who is he?
You really want to know? Then come with me. I'll tell you everything. What? Them? Forget about them. They're nothing to you. It wasn't so long ago that all you could think about was leaving Greyshaft.
A lot has changed.
You're right.
You asked for it.
Sidar má... Počkej, Sidar má ubrat to proč? Jdeme na to! Cože? Už má Sidar?
Come on! Give me your best shot!
Jdeme na to! Let's go! Například?
You won't leave here alive! Come on! Give me your best shot!
To je trůn, jo? Jo, je po něm.
Think you've won?
I know I have.
No, cartographer. Don't act all high and mighty. I know you. If you heard the call, it's over. The 8th won't let you go.
The 8th? What 8th?
A funeral pyre or the cold ground.
Answer me.
I never could decide.
A rare sight indeed. It's not everyone gets to see the aftermath of a battle like this.
We won.
I'm not so sure.
Why not?
We were barely able to fend off the vanguard. The real army will likely be on their heels. And against that, we don't stand a chance. We need to gather everyone left and leave the island.
But you know that's impossible, right?
Yes, the catapults were launched at the harbor for a reason. Their targets were ships, not people.
So we're staying here.
So, we're staying here.
Ships! Ships! Headed this way!
That's the Astartian Navy. I welcome you to Greyshaft.
My name is Berthold, commander of the 5th Royal Flotilla. His Majesty, in his generosity, is sending you support and protection.
We are grateful to the King for his aid and accept it gladly.
If you'll allow me, I'd like to suggest getting the survivors onto the ships. We've had reports that enemy forces are headed this way from Nemes and Basalt already. Considering that the island has been destroyed, there's no point in defending it. We need to be on our way as soon as possible.
What's been destroyed?
Greyshaft, sir.
No, it has not. We are Greyshaft.
Takže, děkuji za sledování. Doufám, že se ti video líbilo. Podpořte lajkem, komentem, odběrným sdílením. Sidara jsme pomstili. Sidara jsme zabili teda. Gellert se vrátil, Irvin je náš otec a my jsme momentálně řekli, že my jsme Greyshaft. Což bude asi pokračování, určitě, definitivní. A kdo ví, za jak dlouho, jo, ono, nevím, jestli tady ten Grell jako týmný build, nebo jak se jmenují, jako oni snad slavný budou a tak dále. No a nakonec jsme porazili všechny ostatní, všechno a prostě přijeli Starship lodě. Takže tak, děkuji za sledování, podpořte lajky, komentář, odběr, sdílení a já se na to budu těšit u dalších her. Dokonce i Alex se tam objeví 2, ale kdo ví, kdy to bude, že? A tak dále. Díky za sledování a čau. A Alex 1 ještě. Čau. Děkuju.